What's up, guys? Wearing my freaking loud ass t-shirt today. Shit. No way to kind of set up my camera here. Probably should have done this before the freaking video started, but you know how I am. That's good enough, I think. So I've been rereading Coach Christopher Sommer's book about building the gymnastics body. Right, this guy he may still be, I can't remember if he still is or was, it's retired now, but whatever, he was coach of the American Olympic team for many years, right? So he knows what he's talking about in terms of how to get better at gymnastics exercises, okay? And I'm glad I reread this damn thing, because I totally forgot about one of the best kind of intermediate exercises used to progress toward the more advanced exercise, like one arm pulling and pushing. Okay? And I'm talking about the archer pull-ups, the archer dips, the archer, push-ups. You know what I mean? I've been doing, I just started doing the L-sit pull-ups and the dips again, and I was thinking, how am I going to progress this? Am I just going to get mad endurance? The problem there, I was thinking, was my muscles might hypertrophy too much or more than necessary, and that would weigh me down, or perhaps even build, more slow twitch muscle fibers. Potentially, I don't know. If I start doing like sets of 10, 20, you know what I mean? When I get there. Is that what I want? If I want to use this to supplement my climbing training? So I'm rereading the book. Coach Sommer's talking about training for strength alone, which is basically what he recommends is sets of 3x3 up to 5x5. Okay? But he also recommends varying the cadence, but the most useful cadence for him is basically, let's take a pull-up for example. Okay, pulling up powerfully and quickly, pausing, coming down slow, perhaps pausing again at 90 degrees, and coming down slow all the way into a dead hang, and then doing it again. So how many freaking seconds is that? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. I mean, it's like 6, 7 fucking seconds per rep. So even if you're doing 3 reps, that could potentially be like 20 seconds of time under tension. Okay, and if you're doing 5, it's gotta be like 30 or so, you know what I mean? Which is great for not only building the muscle, but building that mind-muscle connection, okay, and really, really mastering your freaking body weight and mastering these particular positions that might be useful, probably for climbing too. I mean, everybody in climbing trains like lock-offs, here or here. Same shit in gymnastics, you know what I mean? So I figure, let me adapt that style of training. Instead of doing like, what did I do last time? Freaking 9 sets of 4. So random. I don't know why I decided to do that. If I can do 5x5, or maybe 3x3, whatever I need to start at, and do that crazy kind of isometric and eccentric focused cadence, could be even better and also take way less time. And he still recommends, despite this being like strength training, the 45 to 90 seconds of rest. So getting that endurance mixed in too, because it's not a whole lot of rest, for like strength work. And again, it's going to be that static state program, right? So 8 to 12 weeks, do the same shit Okay, doing it until it's fucking easy. And then progressing. Which I like because, man, I'm getting older, I'm getting more sore. I'm not, I don't know, not a spring chicken anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I like the idea that I can kind of ease in to these freaking workouts. It's gonna be hard at first, then not so hard, then easy, and I think it's gonna be really good for me. You know what I mean? Because when I do all this weight training, guys, I'm just progressing. Bit by bit. I might take like a deload period of a week or two or something after maybe 5 weeks, something like that. But is that really what I need? Or do I need to just keep fucking training, keep building that mind muscle connection until it's easy? And I don't have to take a deload period or a rest period or whatever. I can just keep freaking training, dude. Keep it in my body and then progress. Hard, moderate, easy, progress. Hard, moderate, easy, progress. You know what I mean? Keep that up. So what I'm thinking for my pull-ups and my dips, doing that cadence I was talking about for, a long period, 10 weeks or something maybe. Same shit over and over, maybe like twice a week. Maybe once a week. We'll see, how I can throw this in, along with the other stuff I'm doing, like climbing and stuff. Gotta think about recovery and stuff, Climbing's a lot of pulling already. Figure I'd do that for a 10-week cycle. And then progress. I was thinking of adding weight, but it's hard to add weight to an L-sit pull-up. You have to maybe strap it behind you or something, it'd be kind of awkward. So instead of using weight, fuck weight. I'm gonna move on to those archer pull-ups. And then from there, hopefully start doing freaking one-arm pull-ups, dude. I've done it before. I've done singles with my right arm, all the way to my shin. I've done singles with my left arm, basically to like 90 degrees, and I got stuck. So I don't think it's too much of an ask for me to put in like 20 weeks of pull-up training and then be able to do at least like a rep or something, Especially if I'm really focusing again, once I get to those archer pull-ups, do the same cadence. Powerful up, pause, really focus on the eccentric, pause, get a 90, really focus on the eccentric, like keep pulling as I'm stretching. I think that kind of shit is gonna get my nervous system so freaking strong that I think after 10 weeks of that, I'll probably be able to do at least one, unassisted one-arm chin-up or something. And I can go from there, Or if I need to, I can do another 10-week cycle of the archers. Maybe just like, instead of having a solid grip, maybe I open my hand or try to hover my hand before I grab the rings again or something. Or maybe like put my pinky on it and get a full grip again. Go on to the next one, Let go of the grip a little bit. Grab it again, kind of thing. Build up toward it. But I'm thinking maybe within 20 to 30 weeks, it's less than a year, guys, can maybe get on some freaking one-arm pull-ups again. That'd be great. Same thing for the dips. I'm gonna use that freaking slow cadence, really pause and stretch the bottom. Try to go powerfully up. I'm supposed to, like, gymnastics form is to like turn your hands out of the bottom at least 45 degrees. I'm gonna try to do that. I don't know if my triceps are strong enough yet. They're pretty weak right now, but we'll get there. But once I kind of mastered that for 5x5 in a 10-week cycle, I figured shit, start doing some damn, Start doing some damn archer dips. trying to wrap my head around that. I guess for a push-up, yeah, you go like this, right? So it should be the same with the dips. Yeah, you would like put your arm out on the eccentric, right? Now, I don't know if there's any such thing or any such practical thing to train as a one-arm dip on the rings. I feel like that would really alter the center of gravity so much. You'd be doing some kind of like weird, sideways push. But I don't know. I'm just gonna fuck around with it and see what happens. Could be possible. Might not be that useful, I don't know. But it's the way I can still kind of progress, my dips in some way. It doesn't have to add weight. It's not really into the weight anymore, guys. I'm into gymnastics. And it seems like a lot of climbers, like professional climbers, badasses I'm into, following, watching, whatever, are also into gymnastics training. So there's something about it. And then also, of course, the pretty much inventor, whatever you want to say, of bouldering. The first guy that kind of like really pursued bouldering as a sport in and of itself, aka John Gill, was also a gymnast and kind of, did gymnastics on the rocks. That was his kind of concept of bouldering. It's like an art form and a practice, a sport. It was like gymnastics moves on a freaking rock. So there's something to it for sure, guys. I'll probably try to do the same thing with I guess I could do the same thing with rows. Why not? It would just end up being kind of like a weird reverse fly. I'm not sure how well it's gonna work, but I could try that eventually. I don't know. But push-ups, archer push-ups can be easy for sure. Well, easy, doable eventually. I could probably do a few right now, but there's no point. I need to kind of build up to it again. But yeah, dude, archer push-ups, dips, pull-ups, whatever. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do, of course, another, 9 weeks or so of just regular shit. Get adapted to that. But moving on to this archer exercises for sure. And then after that, hopefully, again, start doing some single arm pushing and pulling exercise to get strong as hell. That's what it's about. Anyway, that's all I want to talk about, I guess. I'm getting tired. It's like 10 p.m. over here. Gonna have one more meal and then go to bed. Peace, y'all. That Arnold poster. Keep crushing. Later.